Students and everyone, welcome to Shanti Niketan Academy. Today we are going to learn about the subject maths, which is the most hated and the complex subject, as you have heard from everyone's around you that it's most complicated. My especially the parents tell that it's so difficult. My student or my child doesn't know how to solve maths problem. It's too tough for him, too tough for her. But let me tell you, it's the very easiest subject of all. And if you learn it and correlate it with real life examples like your likes, hobbies, and everything, it's a very interesting and easiest subject. So let's begin today with the chapter fractions. Now, when you think about fraction, what comes in your mind? Any idea, any guesses? Okay, so it's like what's written in the board is a fraction means a part of a whole. Means like now a real life example commonly in home will be like your mom makes cooks food, okay, especially rice. Now she takes a guess amount of means if in house you bought around 5 kgs of rice for the entire month to consume. So your mom might take on a daily basis 500 grams. Now 500 grams out of 5 kg, it's a part, right? So it's a fraction. So that's how in real life example you can identify fraction. So a fraction means a part of a whole. A part of a whole means it can be your total amount, it can be like your total amount in your bank, your food which is coming at your home, groceries, it can be in numbers, it can be in grams, it can be in weight, anything. Okay, so it's just a part of the whole amount which you have. So now the basic example which everyone knows, like everyone loves to eat pizza. So you and your 4 friends are having it, or you and your family members are having it. You, your dot, your sister, your mother and father. Okay, if you cut one pizza into 4 equal pieces, then everyone will get one piece. Your father will get one piece, you will get one piece, your mother will get one piece, and your sister will get one piece. Now you are having one piece out of 4. Okay, so what is the fraction which you are having of the pizza? It is 1/4, 1/4 of the pizza. So which is explained like 1/4. Now where 1 is the numerator, it's written always above the horizontal line, and 4 is the denominator. 4 is the denominator, which shows that it's 4 parts it's divided, and 1 is how much are you consuming it. Okay, same if I tell that there is 5 kg of rice, so 5 kg, that is 5000 gram will be the denominator, and you are consuming 500 grams which your mother is cooking for you today. So it will be how much are you consuming? 500 divided by 5000. So 500 is the numerator, 5000 is the denominator. Okay, so this is the basic concept, the definition of fractions. Now let's begin with types of fractions. Okay, so there are 3 types of fraction. One is proper fraction, second is improper fraction, and third is mixed fraction. Okay, so a proper fraction is when a numerator is smaller than denominator. It's obviously the case. I took last time the example of this pizza. Okay, so out of 4 parts, definitely you can have 1, 2, 3, or the whole 4. Okay, so fraction is always less than 1. Okay, but when it comes to be an improper fraction, when the numerator is bigger than denominator. So for the first one, the example is 3/5. So 3 is smaller than 5, that is a proper fraction. Now improper fraction is when the numerator is bigger than the denominator, 7/4. So 7/4, why is it improper? Now can you tell me an example of rice? You have 5 kg of rice. Can your mom give you 6 kg of rice? as a share? No, it's not possible. So these are improper fractions. 7 upon 4, that can't be realistic. I can't show you with the real example 7 upon 4. Okay. Now the third type is mixed fraction, a whole number plus a fraction. Now mixed fraction example you have seen, 1 is a whole number, 1 3/4. Now this can be given by a real example. Okay. Now out of 5 kg of rice which your mom bought for the whole month, there are four of you, and each one of you are having what I can say, uh, each one of you are having around 250 300 grams of rice, okay, daily. So that comes out to be how much? 300 plus 300 plus 300. For 4 people it's 1 kg 200 grams. Now similarly you can write it as a fraction. Okay, so in this case let's assume you and your family members are having 1 kg and 750 grams of rice. So how you will write is 1 3/4. Okay, so this is an example of mixed fraction, how you correlate it with the real life examples. So now after the previous part which we have learned, which is proper, improper and mixed fraction, let's get into a quick practice. So tell me in comments, number 1, is 2 upon 7 proper or improper? Is 9 upon 5 proper or improper? You have learned it in just the previous part, so you can take your time and answer that in the comment section. Okay, now when you get these answers, we come to the next part, which is like and unlike fractions. Like fractions are fractions with the same denominator. Okay, so let's take that pizza example. 4 people are eating pizza, so with the same denominator it will have 4. Okay, so you can have 1 piece sometime, so it's 1/4. If you have 2 pieces, it's 2/4. If you get 3 pieces, it's 3/4. If you get entire 4 piece, it's 4/4. Now in this you can see the denominator is the same, and now you may have a question that like fraction can be proper or improper. Okay, it can be both. You can see the example. Okay, so like fraction can be further divided into improper or proper. Okay, now unlike fractions, fraction with different denominators, example 1/2, 3/5. So this is again, it can be proper and improper, but different denominators. Now you may ask, different denominators, you gave the example of pizza. It's simple, right? Different denominators, you have what? 2 pizza. One is small pan pizza, one is large pizza. Now there are different types of cuts. So small pizza will have 1/4. You might have a piece 1/4, okay, of small. Now of large pizza you have 1 piece. Again it's what? 1/8. You got an example of unlike fractions. Okay, so here we cover up our like and unlike fractions. Now we will be moving on to the next part. So now let's begin with the next part. Okay, that is addition of fractions. Before this, we were into what we say, like and unlike fractions. You must be remembering that. What does that mean? Let's have a gist. Like fraction is which has the same denominator. Unlike fractions are the one which have different denominators. Okay, and for each like and unlike fraction, you can further classify it as proper and improper fractions. Now let's go ahead, and you must be thinking I had given you one example of the mixed fraction of example of rice. Okay, so this is where I will explain you that thing which I couldn't explain you before. So if 300 grams are given across your 4 family members, that is you eat 300 grams, your sister eats 300 grams, your mother eats 300 grams, your father eats 300 grams of rice. Now if you do the total, it comes out to be how much? 1200 grams, which can be written as 1 kg 200 grams, which can be 1.2 kgs. Okay, now if 200 grams there is, now 200 grams, how can you write in kgs? If 1 kg is 1000 gram, then 200 gram is how much? Okay, it is always divide by 5. By 5, if you divide 1000, you are getting 200 grams. So that mixed fraction will be 1 kg 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 5 kg means 1200 grams. Okay. So this was the real lifetime example. Now let's come back again to this addition of fractions. In addition of fractions, if there is condition that the denominator is same, you just have to add the numerator. That's it, because it's common. Now the same example of pizza. Your 4 family members are having pizza. So each one is getting what? 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Now you can add all those. Do you need to add the denominators? No. The reason why? Because there are only 4 pieces. Okay, so that 4 pieces are constant. The numerator in this case is 1, 1, 1. If 2 of you are eating, your father and yourself, so it will be 2 plus 2. It can be 3 plus 1 also. Okay, so in this case it's 2 plus 3. There are 7 parts of that pizza. Assuming that 2 plus 3, you get 5 of 7 pieces are eaten. Rest 2 you don't know. Okay, might be thrown out, someone has stolen it. It can happen. Okay, so that pizza example suits here. Now important rule, like I said, denominator always stays the same. So it's very simple to do addition of fraction if denominator is same. Now if the denominator is different, take an example 1 by 2 and 1 by 3. Like you have taken one part of pizza from the small pizza, which is divided into 4 parts, the regular pan pizza, and 1 by 8 of the large pizza. Now if you want to tell how much of the total fraction of the pizza you have eaten, so you have to take LCM, that is least common multiple of 2 and 3 here. In this case I will tell 1 by 4 and 1 by 8. Okay, so now 1 by 4 and 1 by 8, least common multiple will be taken up in some other lectures. Right now you can just know it as least common multiple. I will just give you a small hint very quickly. What does it mean? Means what is the multiple of 2 and 4 and 8? The least common multiple. Okay, you just recite the table of 4 and recite the table of 8. Where it matches, it's the least common multiple. 8 ones are 8, 4 twos are 8. Okay, so 1 by 4, the fraction 1 by 4, you have to multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. So you will get 2 by 8 and plus 1 by 8, that is 3 by 8. That's how you do the addition of fractions with different denominators. In this case, the live example which you are seeing is 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 3 by 6 and 2 by 6, because 6 is the LCM. 2 3s are 6, 3 2s are 6. So multiply numerator and denominator by 3 for 1 by 2 and by 2 for the 1 by 3 fraction. That's how you add and get. Okay, for addition, the denominator always has to stay the same. Okay, now there is another way to do it. You can cross multiply and do 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, 3 into 1, 1 into 2, and then take below the horizontal line 2 into 3. That again gives you 3 plus 2 divided by 6. Okay, that's another way to do it. Now subtraction of fractions. Subtraction of fractions is very simple. 5 by 8 minus 2 by 8, that is 5 minus 2 by 8, 3 by 8. Now you must be worrying about, again, in subtraction of fractions also there can be different denominators. Like I said, if there is different denominators, you have to take LCM over here also. Okay, so that's how you can do subtraction of fractions. Any queries for subtraction of fraction or any other scenarios you have, please mention in the comment section. We will be ready for it and help you further. Now multiplication of fraction is the simplest part. When you see the example 2 by 3 into 4 by 5, you have to multiply numerator by numerator, denominator by denominator. It's very easy. Close your eyes, just do simple multiplication and you get the answer. Okay, so that's multiplication of fractions. So next comes with the division of fractions. So in the next part I will show you division of fractions. Now let's continue with division of fractions. Before, what we had learned is addition, subtraction and multiplication. Now division of fraction has involvement of multiplication as well as what we can say, only multiplication. Okay, so there is a golden rule. Listen very carefully. It's keep, change, flip. Remember this: keep, change and flip. Right now you are seeing the example in front of you is 2 by 3 divided by 4 by 5. Okay, now this is change division into multiplication. So keep is what? 2 by 3 should be as it is. The sign division should be changed into multiplication, that is change, and flip is the second fraction. Okay, 4 by 5 should be 5 by 4. Now you see below, it's 2 by 3. Keep, change is division got into multiplication, change, flip is 4 by 5 got divided into, transform into 5 by 4, equal to, now you do the multiplication of fractions. Numerators with numerators, denominators with denominators, you get 10 by 12. Now 10 divided by 12, you can simplify it more. How you will simplify? You got 5 by 6. 2 5s are 10, 2 6s are 12. Now you are telling me how did I get 2? Okay, so this again you have to use the tables. The numerator and denominator should have a common divisible. Okay, so from which they can be divided and the fraction can be simplified. Either which ways, if you keep 10 by 12, it's good, but in exam the marks will be deducted because the fraction which can't be further divided or simplified anymore is 5 by 6. So the further parts of the fraction chapter will be explained in the next video. So students, if this video really helped you and you understood fraction easily, then please like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to Shanti Niketan Academy and comment below fractions are easy. And please share this video across your all neighborhood, friends, family, relatives, wherever you can, because India needs to learn and we are giving away education for free, which is not realistically approachable or affordable in today's market. So please do like our videos, share and subscribe. It's a humble request to all of my young students and all kinds of friends and families alike.